There is a secret most people don't see. Every country, even those who shout against America, is tied to it by invisible strings. These strings are woven into the world's money, security, technology, and culture. Pull one, and everything trembles. Look closely at the surface of any nation, and you'll find American fingerprints. Sometimes they are clear, sometimes they are hidden, but they are always there. Even the loudest voices against the United States depend on what it builds, protects, or creates. Why does this matter? Because the world is not as independent as it seems. Every day, nations rely on the systems America built. They protest, they compete, but they cannot escape the web. The story of these invisible strings is not just about power. It's about dependence. It's about the world caught in a dance with a single country, sometimes by choice, sometimes by necessity. Imagine the globe as a massive spider web. The United States sits at its center. Each strand is a connection: trade, finance, defense, technology, media. If the center moves, the whole web shakes. After World War II, America helped build the world's systems. It shaped laws, created organizations, and set the rules. Others joined, but the United States always had the loudest voice. Its decisions still send ripples across continents. This interdependence is not just about America's strength. It's about how much everyone else needs what the United States provides. Countries can argue, but they still use American inventions, dollars, and movies. They still fly through airspace kept safe by United States alliances. Some try to break free. They look for ways around American power. Yet, time after time, events prove they cannot fully disconnect. The world's web stretches, but it doesn't break. Walk into a bank in Africa, Asia, or Europe, and the United States dollar is there. It is the currency of global trade. Oil, gold, electronics, almost everything moves on the back of the greenback. Even countries that dislike the United States hold dollars in their reserves. Why? Trust. The world trusts the dollar to keep its value. American banks are safe harbors in a storm. When there is chaos, people run to the dollar to protect their savings. This gives the United States huge influence. Its decisions about interest rates or sanctions ripple across oceans. International businesses depend on American banks. SWIFT, the global payment system, flows through United States servers. If a country is cut off from United States banking, it is almost cut off from the world. Even powerful rivals like China and Russia must hold dollars to trade. So every time a nation tries to go its own way, the dollar is waiting. It's a silent partner, always in the background, steady, essential, impossible to ignore. Every night, satellites watch from above. Ships patrol the oceans. American troops wake up in distant lands, not just to fight, but to keep the peace. The United States military is everywhere, with bases in over 70 countries. This reach is unmatched. Allies rely on the United States for protection. NATO, the world's strongest alliance, is led by America. Its presence deters threats. Planes, missiles, and technology come from United States factories. If the United States withdrew, many nations would feel exposed overnight. Even China and Russia watch United States moves closely. They plan around its power. Rogue states know that the threat, or promise, of American intervention changes everything. Pirate attacks in Africa? United States warships respond. Tensions in the South China Sea? American planes fly by. This military net shapes the world's security. It keeps some conflicts frozen and makes others impossible. The United States does not just defend itself. It defines what safety means for billions of people. Take out your phone. Odds are, it runs on American software or uses American chips. The world's internet backbone connects through the United States. The biggest companies, Apple, Google, Microsoft, write the code that powers global life. American technology is not just about gadgets. It's about the systems we trust. Emails, maps, cloud storage, all flow through servers in the United States. Even rivals use American-designed hardware. Russian and Chinese companies may build their own, but they still use American patents and standards. This makes the United States the world's silent architect. Updates from California change how people live in India, Brazil, or Germany. A single American company can shift how billions communicate overnight. When social media policies change, governments scramble to adjust. No other country's tech has the same reach. The world talks about decoupling from United States technology, but it is a slow, costly process. Right now, every device is a reminder. American innovation is everywhere. When night falls in Paris, Lagos, or Tokyo, American movies flicker on screens. Music from New York plays in taxis. Blue jeans and fast food cross borders. United States culture is everywhere. It sets trends and shapes dreams. Hollywood is the world's storyteller. Its films teach English, spread ideas, and sell lifestyles. People learn about love, courage, and rebellion through American scripts. Even those who dislike United States politics quote its movies or wear its brands. Media giants from the United States produce news, sports, and entertainment. Their stories influence elections, spark protests, and change fashion. When something big happens, the world tunes in to American channels for the first word. This cultural reach is soft power. It wins hearts where armies cannot go. It blurs differences and brings distant places closer. When you think of modern life, much of it is painted in American colors. Here's the twist. Even countries that stand against America can't escape its gravity. Russian oil trades in dollars. Chinese banks use SWIFT to move money. North Korean hackers target United States tech for their own gain. Iran watches Hollywood films in secret. These nations build walls, launch cyber attacks, or make loud speeches. But behind closed doors, they rely on United States systems. They need American markets to sell their goods. They need United States patents to build their industries. Their leaders' children study at American universities. No one is truly immune. Even as they plot to break free, their economies wobble if United States markets fall. Their people protest if American apps go down. Their armies watch United States satellites and read American news. Dependence isn't always visible. Sometimes it looks like resistance. Yet the ties are there, hidden in trade ledgers, server banks, and movie scripts. So here we are. The world shouts, pushes, and sometimes fights to escape America's grasp. But every tug only makes the web tighter. The United States is the bank, the guard, the code, and the story for billions. Can the world run without America? Could it build new systems fast enough? Would it hold together or fall apart? These are questions no one dares to answer out loud. The hidden dependence remains, silent but strong. Even America's biggest enemies walk a tightrope on United States wires. For now, the system holds. But what happens if those wires snap? The next chapter of the world will not be written in secret. It will be broadcast, coded, and traded on systems still stamped Made in America.